So a couple of years ago, I started writing a blog because I was really interested in the idea that what people did to get where they are. And I was really curious what my teachers do, or what they did to get where they are, and to see the small intricate things and what went on in their head. So I was like, well, I think some of my students sometime in the future might ask me what I did. So I just started writing it down. And to me it was really important to, which seems kind of arrogant now, but I really wanted to log the hours in so that it could actually be proof that this is what it takes to be able to do this. And lots of times I was successful, and there were lots of times that I wasn't successful too. But I kept a tally along the entire column of the blog, and it has just a whole bunch of 8s in a row, and it took a tremendous amount of time and effort, and but I really wanted to put down something. I ended up I'm not blogging anymore because nobody was reading it, but it ended up just being for me. And I think that somewhere down the line, and every once in a while I still revisit it just to see what I was thinking, and it's really interesting to go back and to see that I think it was my brother's graduation from college, or my sister's birthday, or something like that happened during the summer, and it was and I was only able to practice about 6.5 hours that day, and I was really disappointed in myself. And I talk about that in the blog, how you really lose connection with things, and it's like, okay, it's just about getting this much, and it's about accomplishing this much, and I think you really start to lose connection with everything. And I still go back and look at that, and I'm still practicing a really fair amount, but not that much, especially with school and things like that. But I'm graduating now, so this is a lot easier. I chose the Cleveland Institute because I've always loved the Cleveland Orchestra. It was several years ago that one of my clarinet teachers told me about the Cleveland Orchestra and said, you got to check this out. And I had never thought about it. I mean, it's some Midwestern town, and it's in the Eastern time zone, but it's not in the East, and it's in the Midwest, and isn't that in the Rust Belt and things like that. And I wasn't sure, but I checked it out, and I was absolutely blown away. So ever since then, I've been fascinated with the Cleveland Institute and the Cleveland Orchestra and everything Cleveland that has to do with music. And so I started investigating that, and then other things got confirmed, and the school was awesome, and the professor was awesome, and everything just worked out, and it just ended up being the perfect place for me. So I'm just terribly excited to go there.